Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. If you're new here, my name is Elena. I'm the homeschooling mama to 3 kiddos. Here on my channel, we talk about everything from homeschooling to homemaking, all the things in between. Let's get into my planners. Today, I'm going to see if we can plan both in my mini wallet planner. I will link the video for you somewhere up here in the cards. This is my personal planner wallet. It is a KiwiCo, and this was like my dream planner so far ago, and then it's a personal size. And I have in the back here some weekly, and so we're going to update that. Yep, so I have this week on one page, but then I also have a week on 2 page that I could use. So I'm not sure, I'm not sure which one yet we're gonna do, but we'll see. And then here in my catch-all, this is a Simple Stories or Carpe Diem A5 size. This, I believe, is like a bigger size than normal A5 binders. It is a little bit larger, so I have to look up the dimensions of the A5 wide. I wonder if that's the size that it's more comparable to. Because in here I have for my inserts the Christian planner, and the Christian planner is a book-bound planner. I unbound it. I took pages out. I will link that for you too, if you want to see how I did that. And this is actually last year's calendar, which works out great for me because then I can redate it to be a Monday start versus a Sunday start. But I've talked about this a lot on my planner videos here, so if you want to see any of that, you can just go back and catch a few. I'm going to attempt to plan for both in one video. Let's see if we can do it. I tend to ramble, I know. So I had just a little sticky note there that had what's coming up for this week. This week is looking like a busier week for us again. I keep saying that I really am looking forward to a slower, like we do well in a slower paced lifestyle, and it just feels like life is like, nope, let's just keep going. The craziness ensues, right? So now I'm just kind of trying to focus and go with the flow as much as I can. But I really do. I crave a slower pace kind of rhythm to our life. Let me know. I know some people really thrive off of like staying busy and having a ton of activities. Let me know which one you are. I'm curious if I am in the minority here, liking that slower paced lifestyle. Sometimes it can feel like I totally am in the minority. My husband and I will get comments a lot that we never do anything, but I'm like, oh my gosh, he works so many hours and it just feels like our days are so full. And then being a homeschooling mama, like that's our days are feel very full, but we don't do a whole lot of like extracurricular, I guess. We don't do, my kids are not in a ton of sports, and, you know, I don't have a lot of clubs or things that I go to. I don't have a group of girls or women that, that I do stuff with. I'm still looking to build our tribe and our little community out here where we are, but that'll happen when God says so. It hasn't happened yet for us, but, the kids do have some group things that they do, but I mean, we don't have like a ton, like, you know, I know some people have a lot of sports activities and things like that, and we don't. And I'm just wondering, like, is that not normal? But all I did here was start it, redate it so that it would be Monday through Sunday. And then, like I said, I don't need to redate the actual date because then the dates line up. This, though, we will need to cover eventually. I pulled out a couple of things. I pulled out these smaller Michael collab stickers. I have some from Shine Sticker Studio, Sweet Kawaii, and then Wonton in a Million. I'm thinking might use those for the personal planner size. But then I also pulled out some Happy Planner sheets that I've had. I've been going through what I have. Just going through my planner stash this year. So I have this mom one, this faith one that I use almost all the time, and then essential planning. So let's get into it. There is on Friday the 11th is Veterans Day. So thank you so much for all our veterans out there. My daddy's a veteran, and so we like to make sure, I like to make sure that my kids understand what it means and what it is. And we make sure, we used to make sure that we went down to go see him when we were in the same state, but now we're in different states, and so we at least make sure that we try to call and talk to him and send him cards and things like that. So there are other stuff that we're gonna do. We do little mini lessons for Veterans Day as well. Put that down. I don't have any like US flag stickers. I really should look to get some. Like patriotic stickers. Let's see what else is going on this week though. A lot. And then we also have, it is also election day this week, this upcoming week. So there is one for election day. So we'll put that down as well. And then we have appointments. So we have stuff to do. Our Thursday is going to be pretty busy. Oh, maybe I'll use one of these timed things here. I don't think I will, because it will just make me feel more pressure to be I like to be early if I can. I come from a on time is late, early is on time family. So, or at least they used to be. Growing up, that's how it was. But, and then my husband comes from the opposite of the family. Like, you get there when you get there, and no worries, and nobody shows up on time anyways. And so our first few years of marriage were quite interesting, because I was like, oh my gosh, we're so late. He's like, what are you talking about? But let's see. Thursday is going to be busy, so I'm just not going to put the exact times down of things. I'm gonna get some stickers. Down at the bottom here though, I've been tracking my water intake, protein. I've been trying to keep a better track of that, and then exercise. And I'm gonna mark outside time. It is getting super cold. We're getting like snow flurries and a couple of snow days, and just weird, like cold. It feels like we skipped fall and went straight to winter. So going outside has been a little bit harder for me because it's been so cold. But I want to make sure that we're still getting out there and getting some vitamin D and that kind of stuff. I just wanted to put outside time down so that I can make sure, that's at the forefront and we're getting that done. Right now I'm just going through the faith stickers here and pulling out a couple to just put here and there. Okay, I think that's where we're going to leave it, because plans, I have some definite appointments, but then they're going to kind of be a little fluid this week, which I don't normally thrive on. I as a planner, like to have the plans, like to have the stickers down, like to know what's coming up. I like to have a plan A, B, and C. And lately life has not been like that. So I'm gonna just mark down here this is where I like to keep track of our meal plan for the week. So I'll fill that in a little bit later. I have a meal plan for the week, but I have it somewhere else. So I'll fill that part in later. I think that's all that I'm going to mark now to be tracking in here. I have a couple of things that need to get done. Oh, on Wednesday there is a homeschool collaboration that I want to remember. Hopefully I will have a video up and out for that. So I want to put myself a little reminder there for that. And then I also need to, at some point during this week, update the budget again. I'm trying to touch it. I was doing really good at one point in our life where I was like daily kind of looking in and getting stuff done. But at least now I want to get in there weekly and really come and make sure that things are getting done. So let's see. Maybe the little piggy bank type thing will work. And let's say we'll get that done. Let's do it Friday maybe, just so that, put the reminder on Friday so that we've gone through the week. Hopefully we'll touch the budget this weekend before we go to the week, but that way I know what's coming up. But I think that's all we're going to track in here for now. I have my water, the outside time, when I'm going to exercise. And we'll move on to the small weekly one. Let's try using this one for this month. We're just going to write in November. I know, I'll have a ton of housework to do. I'm still trying to get the home in order after the move. I don't know, I'm just having a hard time figuring out how to make everything work and fit. And it feels like when I get one place organized, my kiddos are like right behind me taking out toys and things and playing. And they're having a struggle knowing that they have to put their stuff back. I don't know if they need a reminder of chores and things. For a while it was just tough because I couldn't assign anybody to like put away the dishes because we didn't have a spot to put the dishes away at. Like we didn't have a place set aside yet. We're still trying to figure out the configuration of the cabinets and things, but we're slowly getting there. And then I think down here, I'm going to use this area for our meals for the week. That way when we're out and about, I can have a kind of an idea of what we're making for the week and not feel like, oh, we need to grab something. Or if the kids are like, can we just have this for dinner? Can we have takeout? I'll already know what the plan is for dinner, and I can let them know. We have a plan for dinner. We're sticking with it. We're sticking with this budget, guys. Because it can be so hard. You're tired and it's so much easier to grab on the go. So let's see if we have a sticker. Maybe just some of these. I don't know how I feel about kind of piecing this week together. I like that it has stickers, but it's okay. It's just okay, I think. But at least it's decorated and we're going into the week and I can just go ahead and put the stuff in there and have it marked down. So that's what we're going to call it. I did get both decorated and I'm pleased with that. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and getting these decorated. I really appreciate you taking your time out and spending it with me. Let me know how you've been doing, if you've been in your planners lately, or if you're giving them a little bit of a break for this fourth quarter. If you've already started on your winter cold, or if you guys actually got an autumn season this year. Thanks so much for watching. And if you don't know, or maybe you just need to be reminded, maybe the one to tell you that you are deeply and truly loved and so, so appreciated. Again, I appreciate you taking your time out and spending it here with me. Thanks so much for watching.